up, fellow YouTubers? Caleb Craig, Double Toys with 2 here, being reviewing the Legends series Miles Morales, brand new Marvel Legends figure. Looks very cool. Solid Ultimate Spider-Man. Here you can see Miles Morales there with 4 interchangeable hands. He has a face of him. Build a figure Marvel's Venom, should say Space Knight. Hasbro. Okay, and once I get a very epic and cool picture of Miles Morales looking very cool. And on the other side is a picture of Spider-Man. See, there's a very cool and epic picture on the back here showing Miles Morales and Peter Parker in their Spider-Man costumes. At the top it reads, with amazing agility and wall crawling skills, these young web-slingers take down the bad guys. It shows the rest of the figures from the wave. I do want the Spider-Man. There's Miles Morales. I gotta find the Electro. Look at Silk, and that's pretty much all the ones I want. I've been waiting for this, so let's open this bad boy up. Right, he does also come with the Space Venom Knight hand here. You see the logo looks pretty clean. Do like how that came out, a little grayish color. Got a little weird looking white paint splotch there, but it still looks very cool. Huge arm. Okay, and here's Miles Morales out of the box. Looking very cool. I really do like this figure. It came out very clean. I do like how the black and the red look for the costume. Let's take a closer look at the actual interchangeable hands, and then let's take a closer look at the articulation, and we'll look at the detail. Now, he does come with these web crawling hands, and then he does come with these fisted hands. Last but not least, we actually have the web hands, as you can see here. They're the ones that make that twip sound. Twip, twip. Rock and roll, man! As you can see here, the hands are looking actually pretty good. I love how the black lines wrap around the fingers. They're not looking too sloppy. They look pretty good. You see they have a pretty solid black here. I like it because it's not too glossy. Now, the actual head sculpt for Miles Morales does not look that bad. You know, it's the same tone I think they used for the Black Panther. I do like how his hair is. It would be cool if they would have gave him a fade. Miles Morales with a fade would have been clean as can be. Doesn't really have that much color in the lips, yes. Black people have pink lips too. They're not really showing it. But as you can see here, it looks very cool. I do like the top of the head. He has a straight line up. Man, looking fresh, boy. They got him set up. Actual legs here don't look too bad at all. You see it's not too glossy. It's just right. I love how the light reflects off of it. So they use a pretty good paint for that. You can see here with the hands still have those red lines. That looks pretty good. And this is what I really like. The only issue I have about my figure is that. Right there in the corner, that shoulder is scratched. Why? Past that, I do like how the symbol looks. You can see there it's really clean where the actual spider is. That's what I care about. You can tell that's a really small figure. I'm still getting used to it. Some of the lines are connecting, and some of them it doesn't seem like they're going completely through. But it still looks pretty good, and the red paint job does look pretty clean. Just wish I didn't have that scuff. The back is a little bit more messy. A little disappointed here. As you can see here, the lines are not connecting here right at the top, but I guess that makes sense close to the top of the neck. We do have a red speck there. The actual spider logo doesn't look that bad though. Looks pretty cool. The actual head does look pretty clean. I do like how that came out. White's not too sloppy. It's bleeding onto the red a little bit there, but it doesn't look too bad. And I do like how the lines look. At least the lines are connected, but then we have a line here on the side that looks like it's a little bit off right there underneath the eye. But past that, it does look pretty good. Alright, so here we're going to actually look at the articulation of the figures. You see, you can tell my hands is smaller, but it still looks kind of cool. So at least we'll be able to scale with the rest of my Marvel Legends figure. So as you can see here, we can move the foot back that much. So not as far back as I thought. You can move it up that far, so not that far up. You have a lot of ankle pivot there. You can twist at the shin. You can bend here, double jointed knees. Very cool. You can move here and twist at the upper thigh. You can spread it out that far, so his legs can go out that far. You can twist here at the waist. A little bit stiffer. He does have an ab crunch. He goes really far back and really far forward. Look at that twist. You actually can move his head up that far, so he can look way up. He can look really far down. He can look side to side, but it really is up a little bit of a pivot, but not that much. You can take his hands. He can go out that far and that far up. He can completely twist around. He can twist it at the upper. He can bend here, bend that far. He can twist here, and he can pop that wrist. All the articulation of your friendly neighborhood Miles Morales. And this has been my review of the Miles Morales Legends series figures. We have been waiting for this for a long time, and I feel like they did a really good job, way better than the last one. But this has been a review by Caleb Craig, Double Toys 1 2. I'll see you guys in future videos. Bye. Oh yeah, and thank you for watching.